you here tonight. A good old-fashioned conference rivalry, Legs.
There's nothing wrong with teams disliking each other, and I think we've got that here tonight. It's been abundantly clear over the years. I would not be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight.
Ooh, that's what we're here for, baby.
I'm ready for it.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Fox in at point guard.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Pulls up on the wing. Booker, good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And he drops that one in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
And this is how dangerous Wemby can be from deep. You gotta respect his range.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wembanyama up top. Wembanyama double team. Pass to Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Fox outside. On the take. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Screen by O'Neal. Booker, good. Booker's got 9.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Wembanyama, and San Antonio again with a bucket.
It's still amazing to see a 7'4" big who can shoot it like Wemby.
Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Outside Wembanyama. Vassell, a screen on Williams. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw no good for Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was a really important time, and it was good for me." Back to you, Brian.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. 1:16 left in the opening quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Suns trail by 3. It's Booker on the wing. He's got 11. Nails it from 3.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
From deep, Wembanyama. The shot no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The 3. Rebound by San Antonio. For 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 35 seconds left in the first. Booker for 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Pure from 3-point range. Wembanyama's got 20.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Screen by O'Neal. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Barnes with a screen on Williams. Tipped! And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Talk about 3. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
They've got Grayson Allen, and it's done in at the 3. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Johnson passes to Cornette, down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson on the wing, covered by Richards. They get the rebound. Here's Champagnie. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. The Suns trailing. Driving in. The 3, Allen. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, their inside-outside game, very effective. That was a great pass.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Johnson passes to Champagnie. The 3 is up. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Johnson on the wing. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's Gillespie. He's scoreless. The three-pointer off the mark. From deep, Harper. Bryant outside. Here's the screen by Bryant. From deep, Harper. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Fleming. Phoenix no good that time either. For San Antonio, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Champagnie. From deep. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. Suns trail by 4. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Fleming, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Harper misses. The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Harper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Champagnie shot is off. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Gillespie. Fires for 3. Allen can't get it to go. And here's Bryant outside. Kept alive. Pass to Cornette. This one for 3. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. Cornette's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Fleming. Allen on the wing. Launches the three, and the three-pointer goes. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Champagny. Fleming grabs the miss.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Cornette passes to Johnson. Here's Harper. Here's Champagny. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Harper misses. Done with it. Here's Gillespie. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Spurs out in front. They're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. So on the floor for the Spurs, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
Here's Booker. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Vassell, a screen on Williams. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Booker with it. Fox picks him up. O'Neal passes to Booker. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Booker's got 27.
Oh, that was quick. Booker getting those 3 points back easily.
Vassell, a screen on Williams. Wembanyama, pass to Barnes. Outside for Wembanyama. Barnes a screen. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Fox feeling it out a bit. Outside for Wembanyama. And Wembanyama missing. The Suns lead by 3. Outside Booker. Pretty shot from Booker.
Crafty finish by Booker. A walking bucket. Devin can beat you so many different ways.
Outside Wembanyama. There's a screen. Over Williams. And Wembanyama gets it to go. He's got 25. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Over Fox. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Suns. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And stolen by Williams.
Great anticipation defensively. He saw the ball coming before it even left the passer's hands.
For three, Booker. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Wembanyama finds Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Pass to Fleming. Puts up a 3. Rebound San Antonio.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Outside Booker. Puts up a deep 3. There's 48 seconds left in the third. 5 to shoot. Oh, Booker in close.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Booker. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Spurs trail by 8. Cornette sets a screen. Here's Champagnie. Hits a 3-pointer. Champagnie's got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Booker. Launches it. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That is just a killer 3 to end the quarter. The kind of...
And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Nick Richards, and it's Allen in at the 2-guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
6 to shoot. From deep, Harper. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Fleming. Puts it up. Rebound by San Antonio. Cornette's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And there it is for him. Gillespie's got 5 points now this quarter. Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Champagnie from outside the arc. Offensive rebound, Cornette. San Antonio moving the ball around. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Bryant outside. 3-pointer. Here's Champagnie. Going inside. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Bryant. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the left side wing. Here's Gillespie. And here's Richards. Allen outside. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Harper, defended by Dunn. Jacks up a three. Oh, it doesn't go.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making it.
Cash from downtown.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Oh, he can't hit it. Phoenix leading by 13. Fires the three. Stolen by Bryant. It's a one-on-one situation. Let's loose for three. Yes, sir, with the three.
You can't sag off Harper as a defender. He'll pull up from deep right in your face.
Now Allen. He fires. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Spurs trail by 10. Fox up top. Booker defending. Wembanyama fires. He knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul. Fox against Booker. Here's the pass to Williams. Outside Booker. Williams a screen on Fox.
And just a classic pump fake move.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this was...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Jams it home!
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on it. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
On offense, here are the Spurs. Here's Vassell. Barnes! The free ball is down!
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they've closed the gap, and now they're trying to get this to a one-possession game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Booker against Barnes. 5 on the clock. No good! Had a chance to end the run there.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let's see what they run here.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Wembanyama. Ooh, the three doesn't go. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Castle. And it's Bryant in at the 2. It's money from deep. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Vassell, a screen on Williams. Wembanyama misses the 3. The Suns trailing. Now Booker. Brooks outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Green fires. No problem from 14.
Yeah, good shot. I mean, Green makes it look easy.
Wembanyama. And the three misses. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Booker on the move.
Spurs. Brawling. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out. He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Barnes the screen. A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime. Booker surveying the D. And count it.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Here's Wembanyama. For 3, it's good from beyond the arc.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Green with the ball. Castle covering. Booker! Oh, no good!
Yeah, and he's leaning in there. He made that jumper much harder to make. He really didn't need to do that.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct. A high-volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
Outside Wembanyama. With the shot. Brooks with a rebound.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Williams rips down the board. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime,
one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And the Clippers starting five. Out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point.
Soft touch. Booker finding his spot, just floating it in.
And here's Harden for three. Cans it from downtown.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
John Collins. First personal foul. First team foul.
O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 5. Brooks, the pass to Green. Over Beal. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Collins setting the pick for Leonard. Lots of room. Rebound by Williams.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Beal from long range. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
I like the balance of that shot. Beal nailing a pull-up. Those are not easy.
Booker against Harden. Williams kicks to O'Neal. But Trey. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now, here's Leonard. Collins, a screen on Brooks. Leonard, the pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Harden. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Leonard. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
Richard, as a Phoenix native, who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
Count that bucket.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up. No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Collins finds Beal. Back to Collins. Booker against Leonard. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
For three, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Booker. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a three. That's money.
Here's Booker. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Over Booker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Stolen by Harden. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Collins, a screen on Booker. Beal, that's for 2. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Beal's got 5.
Just allowing the play to develop. Beal, so calm and collected in these sets.
Pass to Brooks. Right side, Williams. Williams has a screen for Booker. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
They've got Dunn. Fleming is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
And it's Gillespie missing.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
Dunn attacking. Brown wide open. He fires. From outside off the mark. Suns trail by 6. Pass to Gillespie. To the right side. Here's Dunn. Rebound by the Clippers.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Allen finds Richard. Fleming. And again, it's the Suns missing. Los Angeles leading by 9. The great Chris Paul. This is his 2nd decade in the NBA. I mean, Richard, it's unreal.
Chris is still amongst the best in assist rate. And how about this? At 39 years old, he played in all 82 games. Take a note, young guys.
Dunn dishes to Bogdanovich. Lopez, a screen on Dunn. Bogdanovich, no luck. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Fleming the pass to Dunn. Allen against Dunn to stop the run. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Allen. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Fleming. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 10. Ball outside.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by Allen. Suns have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. That one drops for him. Allen's got his second bucket. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. The shot's good from Paul.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Allen for the 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Brown sets a screen for Paul. Brown feeling out a bit. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Gillespie, defended by Paul. Allen outside. Puts up a 3 and taken away by Brown. Paul outside. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Gillespie, defended by Paul. Allen against Bogdanovich. Allen passes to Fleming. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dunn. And Lopez pulls it down to the middle. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Clippers on top, up 11. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Thinking about the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Setting the floor for the Clippers, Harden and Beal are the backcourt. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. Kicks it out to Harden. Collins, a screen on Booker. Booker against Harden. Tries again. Oh, Harden with a good look down low. And you think of the great shot creators. Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Oh, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it from 3 right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Kevin, back to you.
Very capable. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Zubats, a screen on Booker. Right side, Collins. Zubats with the screen for Collins. Lobs it up for Zubats. You can't hit that time.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Leonard looking over the floor. Harden outside. Fires the 3. Harden with the long-range missile.
There's that unlimited range that James Harden and maybe a couple other guys on the planet can shoot from. He just shoots the deep ball with such confidence.
Brooks finds Booker. Over in the corner, Green. Pulls up on the wing. Yes, that goes in.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And Booker kicks to O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Left side, Collins drills the 3-pointer. Collins has got 5 now.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Williams, a screen on Harden. No good from Booker.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Zubats with the screen for Leonard. And it's off from 3-point range. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 15-point game. Launches a 3, and he hits the jump shot. 16 points for him.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. 18 points for Devin Booker.
Calls the play and Booker executes to perfection.
From deep Harden, Brooks grabs the board. Suns trail by 11. And stolen by Leonard. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Brooks. Outside, Green. The finish. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Tries the spin move. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Gillespie. Here's Fleming. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They played the better game. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Dunn is out there with Fleming. Then it's Nick Richards. Then there's Allen. And it's Gillespie in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Gillespie. A three-pointer, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Allen in the post. Bogdanovich on him. Allen, that's good.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Lopez sets a screen for Paul. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Brown with a screen on Dunn. Bogdanovich passes to Brown. The rebound by Richard. Richards got 8 rebounds in this game. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Allen, that's good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
He's off from 3. Clippers leading by 11. Outside Brown. Here's Paul. Paul is doubled. Outside Brown. 6 to shoot. It's good!
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Allen. And they double up Allen. And stolen by Dunn. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
15 substitution on the court.
Brown with a screen on Brooks. Bogdanovich fired. Missed on the 3. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 14-point game. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Brown. Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Now Paul. Brown sets a screen for Paul. The three is off. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Booker with a three. He is a knockdown shooter.
And you can't let Booker get airspace from corner spots because you're just asking to get burned.
Outside Brown from deep. Buries the deep ball.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Clippers.
In one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy, no doubt. Best player on the floor tonight.
Ball outside. Now Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. 3. Good.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
The long 3. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business.
James?
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. Along with
for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Beal and Kawhi operate together on the wings. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, a new start for Bradley Beal with the Clippers. He'd resisted trades from Phoenix last season with his no-trade clause, but easy to see why he welcomed joining this team. A ton of veteran talent, and after trading away Norman Powell, there was a real need for his talent.
They're happy to have him. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Leonard for three. San Antonio with a rebound. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. From deep, Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit. Beal with it. Castle covering. Zubac, screen. Here's Leonard. And counted from 19 feet away.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Fires from deep. And Wembanyama missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Harden. From deep three-point range. Barnes with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Castle a screen on Collins. From deep, Wembanyama hits the trifecta.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Three-pointer, Harden. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
San Antonio's going 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Takes a three. Barnes, no good. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Zubac's shot is off.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
From deep, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Harden surveying the D, and De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Stolen by Castle.
He saw the pass coming a mile away, was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Beyond the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Back to Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox. Wembanyama screen. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Let's go with a three. Drops in the three. Wembanyama's got 9.
You know, he just makes it look easy. I mean, Wembanyama's arms are so long. The ball is almost halfway when he releases.
Leonard for 3. The offensive rebound. Collins, left side. Jacks up a 3. Leonard can't get it to go.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Vassell. Still no points. Clock at 6. again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Always ready and willing to fire Vassell from the corner.
Leonard looking over the floor, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer, and so it's Victor Wembanyama. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Keldon Johnson out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Harper, and it's Waters in at the 2 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Harper, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Paul. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that's often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
San Antonio foul.
Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio.
First team foul. Now to the lineup for San Antonio.
Bogdanovich against Bryant. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Pass to Olynyk. Screen by Olynyk. Now here's Bryant, defended by Bogdanovich. Bryant, no good. The Clippers trail. Done. The pass to Paul. 4-3. Harper pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Champagny, defended by Bogdanovich. Pass to Champagny. San Antonio moving the ball around. There's the screen. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
From deep, Harper, pure from three-point range. Harper's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lopez, the screen. And it's Paul with the 3.
Really aggressive play that time by Paul at the arc, letting the other team know he's also got that kind of range.
Here's Champagny. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Champagny.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Harper. The 3 is up. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
A fairly confident three-point shooter. I'm sure Coach hopes Harper only gets better at this.
Rebound by San Antonio. 1:10 left in the second quarter. And it's good. 2 points.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and It looks to be the beginning of the end.
Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella, banging it down.
Here's Harper. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. And just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Waters. Here's Harper. Pass to Waiters. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Paul, shot is off. Done with a steal. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so the San Antonio Spurs ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Clippers trail by 10. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Here's Fox, following the score by Los Angeles. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Zubac, screen. Pass to Beal. Back to Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Collins, no good. Spurs lead by 8. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Harden. For 3, Vassell. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Beal's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Harden. There's the 3. Collins. Out to Leonard. From the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
Harden against Fox. 3-pointer. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Hey, defensively, when you're guarding Harden, the last thing you want is for him to get a rhythm from deep. He can blow a game wide open when he does.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 11. Vassell, a screen on Zubac. From deep, Wembanyama. Leonard pulls down the board. Clippers trail by 4. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Again, Los Angeles.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Wembanyama. Plenty of space. Collins with the rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. B.A.?
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Collins a screen. Lets it go. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Fox, that smooth lefty shot.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. Form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Stolen by Wembanyama. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Castle finds Vassell. There's the triple. On target from range. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Leonard for three. Knocks down the triple. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays.
And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Harper, and it's Waters in at the two-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Lopez.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
And San Antonio making a change here. Champagne's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Batum's checked in. Bogdanovich with it, guarded by Olynyk. San Antonio with a rebound. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Bryant outside. That shot off. Batum with the defensive effort. To the inside.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Harper passes to Champagnie. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Batum. Off target from three-point range. Spurs lead by 7. Here's the 3. San Antonio again can't hit. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Bryant outside. Pass to Waiters from downtown, and he nails it.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Lopez, the screen. Bogdanovich. Oh, the finesse with the floater.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Takes a 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Lopez, the screen. Paul fires. Lopez in the post, guarded by Olynyk. Yes, sir, it's good.
Big scores like that one are what you can count on from Lopez.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shoots a three. Cleared away by Lopez. Clippers trail by 5. Chris Paul can't hit it.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Here's Waters, defended by Bogdanovich. From downtown. Oh, the shot is off. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Oh, off target from downtown. Spurs lead by 5. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the break. Outside Paul. Outside Lopez. Batum outside, and there's a pick. 4 on the clock. Olynyk there for the rebound. San Antonio with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Harper. Beyond the arc. Money from 3.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Oh, no good. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. He drills the wide-open jumper.
And this guy knows what to do. Get Harper the ball. I mean, watch him put in the points tonight.
Chris down. Assist goes to Chris Paul.
The long 3. And so it's San Antonio with the W. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on
looking forward to this trade. You're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's O'Neal in at the four-man position. Now, here's Vassell. Wembanyama finds Vassell. 4 on the shot clock. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Booker with it. Guarded by Fox. Booker the pass to Brooks. Booker against Fox. Shoots it up. A kick out to O'Neal. Booker outside. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the Spurs another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
And great was Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And Fox has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. No good from Booker. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Vassell against Booker. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
O'Neal a screen on Vassell. Shots good by Booker.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Fox. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Spurs. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just as lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Pass to Wembanyama. From deep. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And here's Booker from the arc. It's not going to go for him.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Suns have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. No good on that one. The Spurs have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Green. Pass to Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
So it's the Spurs now after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And here's Vassell from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Vassell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for San Antonio. And Booker kicks to Green. A kick out to O'Neal. Here's Booker. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
We've got Olynyk. He's out there with Bryant. Luke Cornett is out there with Harper. And it's Waters in at the shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up with the Phoenix Suns. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker's a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Here's Gillespie. Kicks it out to Allen. And again, it's the Suns missing. San Antonio trailing here. Bryant, a screen on Allen. That gives them the lead.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Gillespie. Still scoreless. A nice shot by Fleming.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Allen's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Waters. There's a screen by Bryant. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Gillespie. It's hauled in by Cornett. San Antonio leading. Waters passes to Olynyk. To the wing on the left. And here's Harper from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Gillespie. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And Cornett gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 1. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Olynyk, a screen on Allen. Waters can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Out to the right wing. Here's Gillespie. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Waters passes to Bryant. 58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here are the Suns now. Here's Gillespie. He has 5. A 3 ball. And it's Bryant with the rebound. Cornett passes to Olynyk. Back to Cornett. Ball stolen. outside. A floater. And he lays it up and in. Allen's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Screen by Bryant. Harper wide open from outside off the mark. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Dunn. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Arena Entertainment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Mark Williams. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Brooks, and it's a 3, the small forward. Shot's good by Booker.
And textbook mechanics make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Vassell wide open. And another basket for San Antonio. Phoenix with the ball. 4-point game. Booker with it. 17 points in the game. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Barnes kicks to Vassell. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. On the wing, Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Brooks against Vassell. Shoots a fader. Misses off the right iron.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
He gets it in there. And that's now 19 points for Devin Booker.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Here's Wembanyama. Connects in the foul line jumper.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Now, Vassell, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Wembanyama outside. Over Williams. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. For the lead. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half. Williams sets a screen for Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Back to Vassell. Takes a 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And now a 5-point Spurs lead. Williams, a screen on Castle. Green, he trains the quick shot. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Baseline jumper, and it's San Antonio with another.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on down. And the basket by Vassell.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Gillespie, the pass to Dunn. Nobody near Allen. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Just 4 seconds left in the third. And a good look from home. And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto the...
And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
First team foul.
They've got Harper. Luke Cornett is out there with Kelly Olynyk. And there's Bryant. And it's Waters in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio foul. Suns trail by 10. Harper with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Fleming. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Harper dishes to Bryant. Outside Harper. Bryant sets the screen for Harper. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Harper's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
Hitting threes will be a key for Harper. If he hits them at a high rate, it'll take him to a whole new level.
A shot by Fleming, no good.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Waters passes to Harper. They set the pick. Releases. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
In the pick and roll game, Harper wants to attack, so you have to deny the ball defensively.
Pass to Fleming. Right wing. Gillespie, the pass to Fleming. Here's Gillespie to end the run. The offensive rebound, and Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Allen for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Spurs leading by 15.
Phoenix foul. Gillespie. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Vassell against Brooks. Vassell outside. Here is Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. A 3-pointer. Good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Booker. Wembanyama reels it in. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Vassell against Brooks. Jacks up a 3. And the Spurs another 3.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
San Antonio with the ball. They've gone on a 13-0 run. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And here's Booker from the arc. Leans from outside. That one goes in. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Back to Vassell. There's the triple. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Vassell.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, being the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
From deep three-point territory, San Antonio getting another chance here. And here's Vassell from the arc. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, offensively, Vassell is just relentless right now. And that energy is such a lift for his whole team.
Stolen by Brooks. On the wing, Brooks jacks up a 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's San Antonio easily.
advantage to this veteran presence.
Well, there's certainly a reason you see coaches lean into their veterans. That experience usually translates to winning. They know how to start and finish games.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Williams in at the center position. 3 on the clock. Leonard passes to Beal. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Pass to Williams. Booker against Harden. Booker no good.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And the basket by Beal.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Oh, stolen by Harden. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Zubac finds Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Brooks. Leonard for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Kawhi Leonard consistently efficient with his scoring ability. Nice jumper.
And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Collins with a screen on Green. Beal, no good. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. And it's Green missing. Leonard with the ball. O'Neal covers. Zubac with a screen on Booker. And stolen by Booker. The 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Brooks against Harden. Fader on the way. Kicks it out to Collins. And the Clippers miss again. Suns trail by 10. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Brian?
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Beal against Brooks. Back to Leonard. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Suns trail by 10. And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional 5s are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
And the Clippers miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Booker for 3. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Pass to Beal. To stop the drought. Harden can't hit. Suns trail by 7. 3-pointer Brooks. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Collins with a screen on Booker. Harden to pass to Leonard. 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, my goodness. John Collins with the emphatic finish.
Booker can't get it to go. Harden surveying the D. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Got it up. And so it's Los Angeles. leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Nick Richards, and it's Gillespie in at the point. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Gillespie passes to Dunn. Drains the triple. Dunn's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
Dunn outside. Batum with a screen on Allen. Here's Dunn. They get it again. Outside Bogdanovich. Lopez, the screen. Bogdanovich finds Lopez. Second shot opportunity, and that's good for 2. Suns trail by 5. Here's Gillespie. No points yet. To the right side. Fleming passes to Gillespie. Allen outside. From outside, off the mark. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Dunn. Shoots a fadeaway. The putback. Batum outside. Picked by Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the middle. Out to the right wing. Here's Gillespie. The 3-ball. Allen, a pass to Dunn. Corner shot. Goes back up. Pass to Gillespie. Allen outside. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Clippers lead by 5. From the arc. Richards pulls it in. And so here's Phoenix. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Batum outside. Lopez, the screen. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Phoenix no good that time either. And here are the Clippers now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. All can't get it to go. 1:51 left in the first half. Here's Gillespie, defended by Dunn. For 3, Allen. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich from long range. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with a 3 there. And the shot goes. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 6-point game. And Los Angeles another 3.
How smooth is that? Boy, the pull-up jump shot by Chris Paul. What a look by him. My goodness.
Gillespie can't get it to go.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Richards with a screen. Allen, the pass to Richards. Back to Allen. Tries to save it. Bogdanovich with it. Fires the 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 5 rebounds in the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Paul with a steal. Here we go. Batum outside. Picked by Bogdanovich. Batum, the pass to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Dunn outside. Fades and shoots. Sinks it from distance. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just great awareness. You spot the man on the perimeter, you set him up with a great look.
And that concludes the first half. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Yeah, when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Collins at power forward, Zubats in the middle. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. And it's Leonard in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Green. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And this is Green's role, an active scorer who doesn't lack confidence firing from the mid-range.
Leonard outside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside Booker. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Collins with a screen on Brooks. Leonard finds Collins. Zubats inside. Working on Williams. And there's a 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 10. It's Booker on the wing. Defended by Harden. And he trims the lead to single digits. Booker's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Beal from outside. Drills it from deep. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back to you guys.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Crafty move. Again, the Clippers score.
I'll tell you, when Bradley Beal is cooking, folks, the energy he brings is infectious.
Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
It took him a bit to get going, but he's really got that 3 working now.
Three-pointer, Beal. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Zubats. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Beal puts up a deep 3. Off the mark there with a 3. Suns trail by 8. Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
Booker, the pass to O'Neal, and here's Green from the arc. Green, money from deep.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Harden from outside, knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
And talk about payback. he hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Brooks outside. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. Oh, Booker with a sweet float game.
And this is one of those things in Devin Booker's bag that makes him so special. That floater on point.
Three-pointer, Harden. Zubac passes to Leonard. Zubac, screen. Pass to Harden. From deep. He drops it from range. Harden's got 9.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And here's Booker. The deep 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Grayson Allen, and it's Gillespie in at the point guard. Gillespie passes to Allen. Here's Fleming. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Dunn. The Clippers lead by 11. Here's Bogdanovich. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards has got his 6th rebound on the night. Knocked loose. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Dunn. The 3. Fleming grabs the miss.
I think they could have gotten a better look right there, and he just a little over anxious, I think, to get that shot off.
The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And here's Lopez from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Fleming.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Ball passes to Lopez. Fades. Fleming grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Allen. He launches. Oh, it misses. Bogdanovich up top. Defended by Dunn. From deep. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, just nice to see the time spent in the gym by Chris Dunn coming to fruition on that jumper.
Here's Allen. Fires the 3. Cleared away by Lopez. On offense, here are the Clippers. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team. Substitution.
Here's Harden. Collins with a screen on Booker. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Ooh, it doesn't go. Suns trail by 14. Here's the pass to Williams. Using the glass to lay it in.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Lopez is screen on Brooks. Leonard Lopez in the post. Williams defending. Another shot. No good. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Now Booker. And he drives in. Collins rips down the board. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Clippers.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Bradley Beal.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Beal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 5 on the clock. Leonard. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down.
matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Fox and Castle are their guards. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Now here's Harden. The 3, and stolen by Wembanyama. Tries to keep it alive. Fox with it. Now Beal defending. Back to Fox. Bangs home the trifecta.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Beal from long range trains the three-pointer.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Leonard against Vassell. Baseline J on the way, and Leonard gets it to go.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes sets a screen for Vassell. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent. He'll be asking for some lofty numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Vassell inside the line. James Harden with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
A minute 42 left to play in the first. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Vassell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Collins a screen on Castle. There's Beal with the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Back to Vassell. Barnes sets a screen for Vassell. Hits the three-point bomb. Vassell's got 7.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Vassell against Leonard. Banked in off the glass.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Collins grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Harden the pass to Beal. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Vassell outside to the left side wing. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Olynyk is out there with Johnson. And there's Bryant, and there's Harper, and it's Waters in at the 2 spot. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Johnson, defended by Jones. Johnson surveying the floor. Harper against Paul. Harper's shot's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Paul with the 3. No good there. Spurs leading by 3. Fires from the corner. Harper, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league. And Paul is dangerous from the perimeter. You can't let him get comfortable from that corner pocket.
And here's Harper from the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now here is Miller. Still yet to score. To the wing right side. Here's Lopez. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Spurs have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Johnson with a screen on Paul. Harper kicks to Johnson. From outside the arc, they get the rebound. Pass to Olynyk from past the arc. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Paul for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. PA here about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Jones sets the pick for Miller. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Olynyk sets a screen for Harper. The 3. Olynyk can't hit. Clippers leading by 3. Fires for 3. Paul can't get it to go. 1:42 left in the first half of the game. Wasted no time on that one. Olynyk's got his first basket.
I love the compact stroke there for Olynyk.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Drills it from outside. And the Clippers lead by 4.
He had such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Johnson outside. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lopez, a screen on Harper. Paul for 3. Good on the triple.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Harper sets a pick for Johnson. Pass to Olynyk. Spurs working the ball around now. And they call an illegal screen here.
LA basketball.
LA has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Lobbed up there for Dunn, and stolen by Bryant. Outside Harper. And Lopez pulls it down.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the LA Clippers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
Center court. And get ready for the fast half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, then let's just say his success will continue.
Out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And here's Vassell from the arc. Clippers leading by 3. From deep three-point land, Harden can't hit. Leonard against Wembanyama. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Leonard, no luck. Spurs trail by 3. And it's Vassell in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
The deep 3 from Harden. And the Clippers miss again. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell wide open. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Fox from outside, and it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Harden outside. Pass to Zubac. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. From downtown, Devin Vassell, and that's good. Vassell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
For the 3, and the Spurs another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Harden scanning the floor. They need this. Getting inside, it's Harden.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And the basket by Vassell.
Man, when Vassell hit his stride tonight, he just kept going. This man is relentless.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Wembanyama, a screen on Leonard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Kawhi Leonard. For three, Vassell nailed from three-point land. Vassell's got 26.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
For three, Vassell, and the three ball is good. He's got 29 points.
The thing about Vassell, he has deeper range than a lot of people give him credit for.
No coverage, that's it. San Antonio leading by 8. Wembanyama, a screen on Leonard. Vassell, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Collins setting the pick for Harden. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
No, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the 1. Jones, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Jones.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Shoots the 3. Harper, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Bogdanovich wide open. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
To Waters. Here's Bryant. It's a very good look and converts. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Right side Jones. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Paul with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Paul against Johnson. Dunn left side. 5 on the clock. Jones, no one around him, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. Harper against Paul. Harper with a screen on Dunn. Shoots the 3. Down it goes for 3.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Paul. Misses the 3.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Olynyk. Stolen by Bogdanovich. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. The 3 doesn't go.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Johnson, oh, and wide open, nails the J.
Knocking down the J. Keldon Johnson, your classic NBA wing.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Bryant. Latzer's a 3. Knocks down the 3.
A pretty free look for three-point range. The D forgot about it on that possession.
big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
And he does not hit. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 4. From outside, knocks down the 3.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
They set the screen. Here's Olynyk. Lopez with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Bryant against Bogdanovich to take the lead. Yep, that's going to go in.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now Olynyk. Johnson outside. And again unable to change the momentum here. Now Jones. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. With it. And it's Vassell picking him up. Clock at 6. Leonard fires. The 3 goes down.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Vassell. Now Wembanyama puts up a 3. Crane from outside.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Clippers?
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they can. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.